in this house. I told you that I went to their room. Big brother was asking me if something's wrong with Phyna and Amaka. I don't know where that is coming from. And I noticed you too, you're giving me attitude. That you're saying it's not attitude. For the past 4 days, not 3 days, you've been like this.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl bbnaijalevelup. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to the channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay, guys. So yesterday was filled with lots and lots of drama, especially last night. Yes, guys. So we had the unique soap task. How that task. To be honest, I did not watch it till the end. I slept off because I can't imagine myself. I was so like, how do I put it? When I heard Big Brother say that it's going to be an individual task, 21 people have to do that thing, you know, and it's not even simultaneously like one after the other, and then later on 11 people, which I later heard that Big Brother reduced to 3 or more. Nah, I told myself, isn't it? You're gonna sleep right now. Whatever happens, you will wake up, you know, the next morning and watch it. Yes, guys, and a very big congratulations to Daniella as she emerged the overall winner. The finalists were Shex, Diana, and of course Daniella, but Daniella won. I just love the fact that her level 2 housemate, you know, stood up to go hug her. You know, level 2 for life, creativity not their asset, right? I just love that. And I love this for Daniella. I mean, Daniella has got that and she's showing it to the whole world how smart she is. Still on the whole unique soap task, do you see Chichi and Phyna's performance? Ouch, it was nothing to write home about. But Chichi's was really, really funny because she was like, I see, my eyelashes are like this. Me when I fit eyelashes on the knobs, but I mean, I still see stuff. You don't see them, you don't see them. It's normal. But I just didn't understand why people were like saying that they are dull or they are olodos. I mean, we've seen them shine in different aspects. That doesn't mean that they are dumb or they are olodos at all. They are not. I refuse to call anybody that. Yes, guys. Now, away from that, but still on Daniella, people of God. What do you think is Dotun's motive? I mean, Dotun revealed to his guys, you know, yesterday that he has tried twice to kiss Daniella, but, you know, Daniella shunned him. And out of respect, you know, for Khalid, Daniella told him that she's not going to go into that with him because, I mean, she respects Khalid. And I very much applaud her for it. But the way Dotun is making it seem is looking like Daniella she actually likes him, but she's holding back because of Khalid. I just pray that Dotun, you know, will not keep, you know, applying pressure because Daniella, the way she is, might actually fall. And I'm praying for her every day that that is not the case because Khalid is out here defending his babe, you know, claiming that, you know, no matter how they try, they're not going to get her. I mean, like, I just pray that doesn't happen at all. Yes, guys, away from that, let's move over to Chichi. So at this point, yeah, I think they should give Chichi a Nollywood, I don't know, script or something. Just hand her over an award because Africa Magic, you know, Viewers Choice Award. Let us give it to Chichi because she's the #1 actress of the year. Like, Chichi went to apologize to Diana yesterday. Somehow, she started talking about Chomsy. Before we know what is happening, she started talking about Groovy and Phyna. I'm like, Chichi, let this matter rest. No haba. But Chichi said no, she's not going to let the matter rest. She even carried that drama to the diary room where, you know, she was displaying tears. I mean, she did not actually display tears. She was displaying crying skills because I don't see any tears at all. She was still talking about this whole issue. I'm like, let it rest. Like, you are so invested in someone else's relationship that you forget to see that your own man, your beautiful thing, you know, why I call it beautiful thing is because remember that time she told Adekule that he's a hater of beautiful things. Yes, guys, her beautiful thing is no longer beautiful. If you understand what I mean. I mean, last night or early this morning, Deji slept on the couch till like what? I think I stopped watching at 4 a.m. He slept on that couch till like 4 a.m. Like, Groovy and Phyna had to be like, what exactly is going on in these people's relationship? Deji is actively avoiding Chichi. Yes, guys, like they had to like wake him up to go back to sleep because none of them can sleep in the couch or spend the night on that couch in the living room. Deji is really, really avoiding Chichi, but she will not say that one. It's Groovy and Phyna and be Hawala. Anyway, still talking about Groovy and Phyna. For the first time in the history of Big Brother, Groovy actually cooked. Yeah. Even though the Indomie was very soggy, the noodles was very, very soggy. But I mean, Phyna was a good sport. You know, she kind of like ate it, kissed it, said, oh, it's fine and everything. And I saw it. I'm starting to see a different type of Groovy because I mean, this is the Groovy that will always like be laid back, be asking for permissions. But this Groovy I'm seeing with Phyna is a Groovy that takes charge. He's in control. Like the way he was telling Phyna, go and watch this plate, go and do this one. No, if you are going to dance, you're not going to dance with any other person. Like, I'm like, hold up. How did this guy that I saw in the first few weeks of the show become this person I'm seeing now? I don't know. People of God, help me, balance me real quick. How does this happen? Does this have anything to do with the person he is with? Because me, I know Kukuma understand. Like he's being more like, I don't know how to put it. Like a guy, like a man. He's feeling more like a man now. He's exacting authority, and wow. Anyways, what can I say? But trust me, I'm not gonna eat that kind of Indomie. Why do I keep calling it Indomie? I'm not gonna eat that kind of noodles. Phyna, you try. Anyways, talking about Phyna, yes, guys. So Phyna, after the whole unique task, decided, you know what? I'm going to get to the bottom of this whole gossip about me and Groovy knocking or, giving each other some kind of oral, you know what I mean? And she decided, you know what? She talked to Groovy about it and she said, that somehow she's suspecting it's Amaka that actually spread this gist because she's been noticing ever since that day, Amaka has been giving her some kind of, weird vibes and all that. And for the fact that Bieber actually mentioned or asked her about her relationship or her friendship with Amaka, she said, no, it cannot be Chomsy. And Groovy was like, you know what? Me too, I thought it was Amaka. But because you were like, oh, it's Chomsy, I decided, you know what? Let me not push it so that you don't think I'm supporting Chomsy and not you. And then, Phyna stood up when they were in the garden. She stood up, went to Chomsy, and asked Chomsy, see. And Chomsy repeated what she said again. And Phyna came out against her and said, Chomsy said this with her full chest. There's no way, this would be something she's fabricated. Then, of course, she had this talk with Chichi. Chichi swore. I told you, this Chichi, African Magic Viewers Award is waiting for her. She swore, even in her parents, whatever, that it's not her. It can never be her. Even Amaka joined. Amaka was not saying it can never be her. Amaka was not talking about, about their friendship, talking about the fact that she did not drift away from Phyna, that it's not like that. Talked about even when Phyna started dating Groovy, that was how she did too, that their bonding is in the kitchen and cleaning the toilet. I want that kind of friendship. She talked about a whole lot of things. And I'm asking myself, this lie that they are lying, the Chichi and Amaka plan it because the lie is, is given. Is given. Like I applaud the fact that Amaka is a good friend in her own way, but what I don't get is how did that gist move from level 2 to level 1? How? Or maybe somehow this whole thing was lost in transmission. Information were lost in transmission. Because the thing here is, a lot of people don't understand. Phyna is not asking them who told this person that me and Groovy are together. No. Phyna is asking who had the jar on top. Where talk say both of us are doing something under the duvet. Now that jar where she no understand. And now that jar where all of them they deny. You get me? So I don't know. At this point, Ebuka, over to you because we cannot get the answer to this whole thing without you. Chichi is denying, Bella denying, Amaka denying, Chomsy still standing her ground. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if Ebuka will in some way, bring receipts and shake tables. Yes, guys. Now away from that, it all cast last. Now everybody go chug breakfast. So that is Gidifya's favorite song, but little did he know that he was going to chop breakfast yesterday. Amaka baby, Maki Billions decided, this is a question of what I ordered versus what I got. This Gidifya I ordered when he was a level 1. And this Gidifya I got when we are now merged, it's not the same thing, no. Boy is laughing. Like, I think what put Amaka off was, I think that was yesterday or 2 days ago, when Gidifya drank and was just like everywhere, laughing like a laughing jackass. And it was irritating Amaka. Amaka could not keep up with it. Now, she will understand the words of Diana. When Diana said, go and try, then you see what is in there. Yes, guys, Amaka told Gidifya, called him and was like, you know what, guy, it's not working. Let's take this slow. Let's be as friends first. I'm like, go girl. They think they submit the game, but the ladies are beating them to their game. The story of Gidifya is like the proverbial story of the guy that was chasing 3 rats and ended up with none. Yeah, and maybe that will help him, not to laugh too much. And the irony of this whole thing? Amaka, Rachel, and Diana are like sisters. They are not like best of friends. Even Deji was like, this alliance that these women have created, or more, Gidify around for your life because these ladies are capable of poisoning you if you're not careful. Yes, guys. And Gidify, Dotun, and Deji, their own gossip. Their own gossip, no be here. And I don't want them to stop gossiping, to be very honest. And the Midnight Crew, that is Diana, Elo Swag, Adekunle, and now Chomsy, they are the headquarters of gossip in that house. I still don't want them to stop gossiping. I mean, if Adekunle stops gossiping in that house, how are we going to get the juicy details? Do you understand? How are we going to get the juicy details about who knocked or who did not knock? Remember that day that they saw, condoms in the toilet when they discovered it in the toilet when they were upstairs? Yes, guys, they revisited that topic. And according to Adekunle, a lot of people, some people might have been knocking and they don't know. Yes, guys. And when they said Bella and Shares, Chomsy was like, no, 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 no. I mean, Alison and Hamish, she was like, baby, no, 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 no. Well, whichever one, let them do their own investigation and come back and tell us no, so that we can know who is knocking the knock. Because as it is now, according to what Adekunle and the co revealed, they actually shared the condoms. Like, yeah, seriously, why are they sharing it? And Hermes, it looks like his waist is hot. And what is it about Adekunle, really? How can a guy say that for how many days, ever since he came into this house, he has never had an erection? Like, yes, that is what Adekunle said. He has never, like, his molar has never said attention. Why? Even Diana was like, it looks like you need medical help, my brother. And I agree, because Ellis was like, even the normal ones that happen in the morning, he said, no, it has never happened. True, something is wrong with him. Even he confirmed that, look, like, maybe something is wrong with him. Or maybe Adekunle is just capping, because, I mean, this is the same Adekunle that said the last time he got very angry was in 2010. So maybe he's just cap again. And what is it with Adekunle feeling like every other person is having a strategy and not being their real self except him? Like, so you're the only one that is real in that house. Like, every other person is playing a game. And Adekunle and, the Midnight Crew gossipers, they actually confirmed, and in fact, they actually said that Chichi is a dirty person. Yes, guys, they talked about the issue of a tampon, that Chichi left after asking, I think it was Rachel, to help her get a tampon or something. And after she kept it there. I mean, Adekunle talked about the issue of used panty liners being kept. Oh my goodness. I just couldn't stand that. Like, these are some of the things that I can't stand in real life. And hearing that there are people that are actually doing it when they are in community. In fact, let me use Hermes English, in a collective. When in the individuality of the collective, they are dropping something like that. It's not. I beg, leave me alone. You guys understand what I'm saying, Sha. Hermes. I mean, Hermes diary session is something else. At some point, I'm like, let this thing just end. I'm sure that's how Big Brother was too. Yes, guys. Now, away from all that, did you guys know that Amaka went to meet Daniella? Yes, guys, to ask about how she feels about she talking with Dotun. I'm like, Amaka, you just did something that I love, like breaking off with Gidifya, and now you are doing something I don't like. Which one is going to Daniella to ask about if she's happy or if she was pissed that you went to talk with Dotun when she was there? Like, what is Daniella's business with Dotun? Seriously. And then I was like, she does not understand. Like, I mean, does this girl not know that she's already in a ship with Khalid and all that? Like, why is Amaka so much invested in Man Wahala? Like, seriously, why? Like, she's invested every guy, like almost, how many guys has Amaka had crushes on? I actually thought, okay, after this whole, Gidify debacle, that she will stay to herself, or she will just keep to herself, or just, be on a friendship level with the guys. But it looks like her eyes, they on Dotun's side. And Dotun has been acting as somebody that, the waist is full, that wants some waist action, if you get what I mean. I mean, from Daniella to always coming to like, playfully hits, Phyna, even trying to, when Phyna and Groovy were together before the tax, trying to like carry Phyna away from Groovy, and Groovy was like, it looks like, they fear again and all that. The way he's been acting lately, Amaka should be careful, because, Amaka is all talk and no action. Can she carry this thing that is in the waist of Jotun? Now, away from that, what has Doyin done to these people? Like, Doyin every freaking time. I mean, Doyin thinks Diana likes her, but obviously Diana doesn't like her. What did Doyin do? Like Doyin is becoming a shadow of herself in that house. They said that Doyin is, that even Hemi said it. She is dabbling into people's relationship, feeling like she's a therapist. Meanwhile, she's not. I feel Doyin should just, I don't know, just take care of people's relationship. And talking about relationships, Chomzy, during her diary session, decided to dissect all the relationships in the house. She said for Bella and Shegs, she feels it's real. For Allison and Hermes, fake. For Gidifya and Amaka, fake. In fact, for Phyna and Groovy, she said is the fakest of them all. Like, it's so awkward, especially about the, issues that surrounds it. I'm like, okay, what do you guys think? For me, I just feel like what she's saying, what Chomsy said is very, very true. For me, I feel it's true. I feel it's not that real yet. But in the same vein, I feel what she's saying is not coming from a place of I care. It's coming from a place of these are the guys that somehow came for me, and now they are not with me and they are with this other women. And then I just have to say this. I don't know if you get. A lot of you might dispute this, but that's how I feel about this whole matter. You get. That's how I feel about this whole matter, because looking at it, this is the same Chomsy that was complaining some days back how the guys have refused or have stopped toasting her and have stopped, coming to her to apply pressure and have settled with the different ladies that they've settled with. So if you look at it that way, you see that, okay, maybe that's actually where she is coming from. Yes, guys. So I just said, let me come and gist you guys about some of the things that have been happening in the Big Brother Naija house. Trust me, I don't know where Big Brother got all this, housemates. They are crazy set of housemates. And I'm loving them. I love them. I'm loving all the gist. I'm loving all the updates. I'm loving all the inside scoops and gossips they are giving me. Nobody should say Adekunle should stop gossiping. Let him continue, please. He's doing the Lord's work for us. Let him continue exposing all the other things that are happening in the house that Kayode has refused to show us. Yes, guys, on that note, I say thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, you know what to do. Kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys.